Okay.
Okay, look who won this in 2016. You know what the judge told me? He said, I don't care. You need to drop off those documents. I said, I'm not dropping off any documents. This case is over with. It's over with. And this is just as pure retaliation.
Okay.
And I don't know who is pushing this, but I guarantee it's Judge Ellis. Okay, look who won this case. Having found our jurisdiction proper, which is the jurisdiction of this court, ordered not a permanent injunction, and having modified the February 3rd order dismissal by deleting its retitle of a permanent injunction, was granted, and having overruled Green's other issues necessary to disposition, we affirm the judgment of the trial court as modified. We're the ones that won that.
Okay.
Okay, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's I've gone through this 6 times.
Okay.
6 times. And it's just getting to the point where, I'm not a criminal. I represented a girl who turned in the different officials in voting fraud, in bribes.
And so I just, because I didn't follow it.
No.
I didn't follow it. That case has nothing to do with this one, correct? Is the way I'm understanding it?
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing to do.
But they're mad at me for representing that girl.
Okay.
And this, I've been thrown in jail 3 times. I have. They're using a convicted felon to go after me. A convicted felon.
Okay, so I'm playing dumb because I don't know. When it gets to the court, I'm usually out of whatever. I'll do my one witness and go from there. How can the other case that you represented here? How can they use that to try to get something of a contempt of court if that's what the warrant they're saying out of this court?
Because Green did some work for me here in Brownwood.
Okay.
Okay, he did the stucco work for me, and then he moved to Travis County, and that's where we filed suit against him.
Because that's where he lived.
Yeah,
there.
that's where.
Okay.
Okay, you see here the petition on this thing. Now I have to carry this around with me because if I ever get stopped but look who brought suit against who. Oops. See, we sued him. We're the plaintiff. We sued him.
Yeah.
And we obtained a judgment against him. So we have competing judgments, and we paid this one. This has already been paid. And so, it's just this nonsense has gone on for ever since I represented that girl, and it's that's what I told Vance the other day. I said, Vance, I got an order saying this order is stopped by a federal judge. I'm sorry, not federal judge, a district court judge. Not only do I have 1 judge, I have 3 judges
that have signed off
on it.
Okay.
Do you know your social?
And so I said, and he says, well, I got this judge. I said, I don't care. You got 1 judge. You got 1 judge right here. He's not even a full-time judge. He's by assignment. And they said,
I've got a social to verify. 457.
So anyway, that's the situation. I already got, I got the order stopping it, and it's, I deal with this all the time.
Okay.
Okay. Everything else is good though. It's still everything's active, and it just started December 17th of 18.
But anyway, this is harassment. I wouldn't have been off 6 other times except for this.
Alrighty, well, I know you've got a lot of stuff going on. I know you've probably got some injunctions going against some of the past stuff. This stuff's been going on for a long time. I know you've probably got some things in the works, but Apparently, this is a separate issue.
No, it's not a separate issue.
They just issued it in December, since all this stuff's been done.
This stops it beforehand. This stops it before it was even supposed to get started.
All right.
This has already been paid. This is pure harassment.
Well, they told me you've got one. I called. I've done everything I can to verify that it's not something that's old, not something that's supposed to be canceled, and they're saying that your warrant is still active.
No, it's
So
not.
it was just entered in December.
No, it's not. This stops this whole lawsuit.
Did you see anything here post dating the December thing?
No, not that.
I hate to dispute you.
Yes, sir.
This stops before they even did it. This stops it right here. Anti-suit injunction. Judge Hurley issued that.
Okay. Well, that may be the case, but as of right now, it's entered in all the systems.
No,
as
it's
an active
not.
warrant.
This
So that doesn't change any of that.
yes, it does. I got a court order stopping this.
And you may be able to get that overturned later.
No,
But
I'm
now's-
not. I'm not overturning.
You know as well as I do that even if you're right, now's not the time to deal with this.
Yes, it is the time.
I've done everything I can to try and resolve this for you. And make
You're talking.
sure
Who are you
that
talking to
you're-
down there?
I've talked to dispatch. They've got the hard copy and the digital copies.
Well,
in
you can
hand.
have a hard
And I've
copy
talked
of
to
it.
the sheriff about it to make sure that,
But
okay,
what-
this is all
Can you give
legitimate.
me the
There hasn't
sheriff's
been a
name?
mistake that's been made. So
No.
I've done all that
No.
I can.
This here stops what they're doing. I got court order. This is legitimate court order stopping.
Okay. Do you want this paperwork to stay here at the house, or do you want it to go with you?
I'm not going
You're
anywhere. I'm not going
You're
anywhere.
under arrest.
No, I'm
No,
not.
do not take my brother. Do not take my brother.
Get off me.
Mr. Ruth, stop. Mr. Ruth, calm down.
Stop it.
No. Mr. Ruth, calm down. We're not going to hurt you.
Don't you hurt me.
Get off of him now. Back off. Back off or you're going to jail also. All right? Okay, we're not going to hurt him. He's doing his thing. All right? Stay right here. Stay right here or you're going to jail too. Relax.
Stop resisting, Mr. Ruth.
Let go.
Calm down. Turn over.
Hey, I showed you the court orders.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't hurt my brother.
Put your hands behind your back, Mr. Ruth.
I turned over.
Put your hands behind your back, sir.
Give me your hands, Mr. Ruth. I don't want to do this any more than you do. Give me your hands.
No, I'm begging you with my heart. I'm begging you, do not hurt my brother.
All we need to do.
This is not safe for him.
That's all we need to do, Mr. Ruth. Just gotta calm
Guys,
down.
I showed you the court order.
Okay, all right. Just relax. Relax.
I showed you the court order.
No, this isn't fair to him. He turned that paperwork in, and this is harassment. Don't hurt him.
Okay, we're not hurting you. We're not hurting you.
Give me where to go. I
Okay.
cannot have this happen to my brother.
Okay.
As far as right now, the Brown
Hang
County
on.
Jail,
Hang on.
Okay, what's my bail on this?
I can check on that for you in a minute. If you'll just give us time.
Golly, guys.
We're trying to be
I
easy
showed
with
you the court orders. I showed you the court orders.
All right. Can you stand up? Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I showed y'all the court orders.
Okay.
All right.
Bill, let me ride with him. I know you're in a possible situation, but I don't want them hurting him. I've watched what they did to Shotgun, and I can't have it
And
happen.
I don't want anything happen to him either, but that doesn't change.
But I showed you the
what we
court
have to do.
orders. Take a picture of this.
The court order doesn't change what we have to do right now.
Take a picture of this.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, let's go on outside.
And show them and take a picture.
She got a picture of it. Let's go on outside.
You guys, this is so wrong.
And this is not how I wanted to handle any of
No, I
this.
showed you the court orders, guys.
And I told you that that doesn't affect
Yes,
what we
it
have to do
does.
right now.
Yes, it does.
Bill, Bonnie's waiting for the governor on Tuesday.
I got keys in my pocket.
Here, I'll get them for you.
Guys, this is so wrong. I showed y'all the court order.